I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I was expecting a lot better from Money in the Bank. I felt like, honestly, it was a giant clusterfuck. And don't get me wrong, it had some good moments. I'm not going to deny that. But the whole thing as an entire show just felt like a giant head scratcher, if you will. The show kicked off with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Natalya, Charlotte, Tamina, Becky, and Carmella. They were advertising a 6-person because apparently WWE on their Twitter account promoting the event, they had like 6 men and 6 women will compete in a Money in the Bank ladder match, what have you. So everyone was wondering who would be the 6th person. It was going to be, Maria Kanellis, which I'm going to get into also later on in this review, or if not, the return of Nikki Bella. But no, ended up just being 5 people. But I guess if you want to count, James Ellsworth, who is outside of the ring as the 6th person, because apparently that's what it felt like, which I'm going to get into also later on in this part of the review. But for what it was, I'm going to say this, okay? It felt rushed, it felt short, and it just felt flat to me. There was a lot of expectations with this match because apparently on paper, this was supposed to be like amazing, right? The first time women compete in a Money in the Bank ladder match. They played a video package before the match took place, talking about, the longevity of this match, what's gonna take place, what have you. They mentioned women from the past, like, Trish and, Moolah or Mae Young and what have you. But again, it just didn't deliver to me. And it felt like, again, all the women try to get their shit in real fast, and it was all said and done, James Ellsworth climbed the ladder, which got a pop for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It got a pop. He climbs the fucking ladder, retrieves the briefcase, and throws it to Carmella. And the referees outside the ring are like fucking arguing what the fuck is going on here and shit. And they decide, no, James Ellsworth grabs the mic and says, the winner of this match is Carmella, the Miss Money in the Bank. I get the whole, heel heat, what have you, but come on, really? You're gonna have fucking mole rat Ellsworth grab the fucking briefcase. But apparently, Daniel Bryan announced on Twitter that he's going to address this whole situation. So I'm assuming here, maybe on Tuesday night on SmackDown Live, there'll be a rematch. Another women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I'll be honest, I do not want to see it. Then we had the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The Usos defended the championship against the New Day. And the match, for what it was, I'm going to say this. It was a very solid match. Back and forth. There was a moment in the match where the Usos do this double team on Kofi where they're outside the ring and they do a suplex and Kofi's back lands on the ring post LED. Another moment in this match, which I thought was kind of slow at first, but then cool, I guess. Jimmy Uso or Jey Uso run out to the middle of the rope, do like a suicide dive, and gets caught by Big E, and Big E does like a belly-to-belly suplex by catching one of the Usos. It felt slow, but for what it was there. Again, back and forth, and at the end of it all, the Usos get counted out. Now, I said this on the predictions on the podcast a couple of days ago, that the Usos were going to retain, but by disqualification. Again, it wasn't a DQ, but I'll take it for what it is. A count out. It makes a lot of sense. The last thing you want to have right now is the New Day come in to SmackDown Live in their debut and beat the Usos. No. I still feel like there's still juice left with the Usos with the championships right now. Let them have it maybe until SummerSlam or after. Or till the end of the year. Fuck it, why not? But you don't have them lose the belts right now to the fucking New Day. I'm sorry, no. Then we had Lana versus Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I gotta be honest with you all. This match, not that it sucked, because it really, for what it was there. But no one gave a fuck. The crowd was silent. Don't get me wrong, Lana, to her credit, held her own here. She was offensive in this match. But at the end of it all, no one gave a fuck. It's like, hey, they're wrestling, but, I'm going to go on Twitter. I'm going to go to the bathroom. But out comes Carmella, teasing a cash-in. But then she's like, no, I'm not going to cash in. Carry on. And Naomi gets to win via submission. And it is a stare-off with Naomi and Carmella. Now, there was talks a while back of having Carmella be involved in the program with Naomi for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Maybe, just maybe, at SummerSlam, we see the cash-in in Brooklyn, where Carmella is from, in New York, if you will. So why not? I'm all for it to an extent. But this match, again, it could have been better if the crowd was into it. We had the debut of the Power of Love, Mike and Maria Kanellis. So Maria Kanellis is back. Mike Bennett made his debut, but now he's going as Mike Kanellis. They are this strong power couple, that sick, twisted power couple that you would see on some dating show, what have you. They remind me of Dating Host. And pretty much Maria Kanellis is like, I'm the first lady. I am back in WWE. I've been gone for 7 years trying to find my partner. And Mike Bennett is like, yes, and you found me. And apparently they're on SmackDown Live now. It's crazy because Mike Bennett is literally skipping developmental, going straight to the main roster. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's finally in WWE. I'm happy that he's on the main roster, not on NXT. The guy's talented for what it is, but I'm going to give this gimmick a chance. I'm going to see where they go with this. I'm going to see what's going to happen. Maybe a U.S. title run or something like that. We'll see what happens. But JBL with the line of the night here, when the whole thing went down, he was like, he took her name. Could you just imagine if you're a guy, right, and you get married to a woman and you decide to change your last name to her last name? There's a father out there that would be very fucking disappointed. I'm just fucking saying, okay? Then we had Jinder My Balls, or I guess, you know, Jinder Mahal, defending the WWE Championship against Randy Orton in St. Louis, Orton's hometown, in front of his father on Father's Day. I gotta be honest, this match sucked. Did nothing for me. And here's the thing about this, okay? They literally went out of their fucking way to make Jinder Mahal look so fucking weak. During this match, Orton injured his leg, so it seemed, and Jinder went at the leg. He gets RKO out of nowhere. He goes for the cover. The Singh brothers put Jinder's foot on the rope, and the referee about to disqualify Jinder Mahal for what happened, right? Orton pleads with the referee not to do it. So the referee decides to pretty much kick both the Singh brothers out of ringside. They go back to the locker room area. As they're leaving, they attack Cowboy Bob Orton, who's sitting at ringside with Ric Flair, Sergeant Slaughter, and Orton gets mad. He gets furious. Like, what the fuck is this, right? And he starts beating up the Singh brothers. RKO after RKO. There's like a table spot. He gets back into the ring, and Jinder Mahal hits Orton in the injured leg because he remembers, hey, there's an injured leg, right? And then hits the Colossus for the 1, 2, 3. Again, just a flat ending. And like I said earlier, they literally went out of their way to make Jinder look so weak here. And here's the thing about it. Jinder Mahal as champ right now is doing nothing for me. And I know I'm not the only one to feel this way. I get it, this whole India marketing, what have you. If I'm Jinder Mahal right now, like I said, just milk this shit. Make as much money as you can right now with this. Because it's going to end eventually. And when it ends, there's no way in hell he's getting that belt back. Just saying. Then we had a tag team match between Breezango and the Ascension. Because apparently, before this match even took place, there was like a video package of, I guess, the Vice files. Or Fashion Vice. There you go. The parody of Miami Vice. And it's pretty much Breezango trying to figure out who attacked Tyler Breeze. And there was a video that was sent to them. And they played in a VCR, which was funny as hell too. And the video, it was two guys with a mystery voice that said, hey, you will see us in the ring. And you'll find out who attacked you, Tyler. And who pretty much destroyed your office. And it ended up being the Ascension. This match, I'm sorry, just sucked. Not because, oh my god, it happened, what have you. I just feel like they didn't need the match. It felt like something that you would see easily on Main Event or on Superstars. Then we had the main event, the Money in the Bank ladder match, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And before the match even took place, Nakamura gets attacked by Baron Corbin. Alright, so it's 5 guys most of the entire match, right? And for what it was an enjoyable match. It saved the show. Every guy in this match had their moment climbing the ladder. The moment in the match where Sami Zayn does like a reverse Northern Light suplex on Kevin Owens on the apron. And I've seen this spot numerous times in the past. And every time it just gets sicker and sicker and shit. and Corbin chokeslammed Styles into the ladder. They had the ladder bridge on the apron to the Spanish announce table, and Corbin just chokeslams him into the table. There was a moment in this match also where AJ Styles was trying to grab the briefcase. He's on the ladder. Dolph Ziggler runs in, grabs the ladder from underneath, and Styles is literally hanging in the air trying to grab the briefcase. And he decides to climb up the clamp that's holding the briefcase to retrieve the Money in the Bank briefcase. And it's crazy, he's up in the air, right, for this long, and you know he's going to fall, right? And you know the moment he drops, the shit's going to hurt. It looks like it did. It looked like it did hurt. I said to myself, you know, he's probably saying to himself at this very moment, it's at this very moment that I realized I fucked up. Just again, also another spot that I liked also in this match, Sami Zayn does like a sunset flip on top of the ladder to Dolph Ziggler. Seemed like Baron Corbin was gonna win. Out comes Shinsuke Nakamura, injured and all, right? He walked to the ring after getting beat up by Baron Corbin, and he goes ham on everybody, right? He beats up everyone. Kinshasa to Sami Zayn, Kinshasa to Dolph Ziggler, Kinshasa to Kevin Owens, Kinshasa to Baron Corbin also. And then it was down to AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the place goes apeshit because again, it's Shinsuke and AJ Styles, right? They remember, I guess, their match from Wrestle Kingdom 10. Just back and forth, them two going at it, and it seemed like one of them were going to win the match, and then Baron Corbin pushes the ladder, they both fall, and then Baron Corbin climbs the ladder, gets the briefcase, and he won. So Baron Corbin is now Mr. Money in the Bank, and I gotta be honest, I'm happy for him, because there was plans for him apparently to have a push during the summer. And here's the thing about it too, it's funny because everyone's happy for him right now, but I guarantee the moment he wins that belt, the moment he gets that push, all of you are going to hate him. Let's keep it 100 here, okay? You're all going to hate him eventually. And at the same time, it's obvious what they're doing. They're trying to push a guy that they made in their system, which is, again, the Performance Center. When you think about it, that's Baron Corbin to a T. Just like Roman Reigns is that perfect example also. So is Big Cass. Just saying here. Notice what's going to be happening real soon here, right? But again, for what it was, at the same time, people are saying that, oh, they want to see Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles going at it at SummerSlam. Me personally, I save that for WrestleMania. It's one of the things too, where you don't know what the SummerSlam card going to be. I mean, think about this, right? There's a possibility where you'll see, you know, Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar. Goldberg and Roman Reigns, from what I've been hearing, which I do not want to see. Especially live at the Barclays Center. No, I don't want to see that match. You could, I guess, do Styles and Nakamura, but I gotta save it for WrestleMania. You could also do, I guess, you know, Carmella and Naomi. But nonetheless, Money in the Bank, like I said, was just a giant clusterfuck with some good moments in between. But I want to hear from you guys down below in the comment thread. Drop your comments down below, your thoughts on the pay-per-view. Did you enjoy it or not? Before I wrap up this pay-per-view review, I want to let you guys know, this coming Friday, episode 200 of the T-Mill Podcast, live on Mixler.com. We hope you all join us live at 10 p.m. on that Friday. Myself, OK Fabe, most likely Knowledge of Wrestling, and most likely Chase Oliver. We will be, you know, doing our usual stuff. We're talking the shit, you know, about professional wrestling and other stuff out there in general. We're taking live calls for episode 200. Letting you guys know that right now. So head over to Mixler.com/T-Mill Podcast. Hit the follow button. Be notified when we go live every single fucking week. We hope to see you all this coming Friday for episode 200. Can't believe I'm saying that. Follow me on Twitter @HeelSteven. Make sure you like all my videos. And as always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, it's your boy Heel, and I'm out. Brah.